Let's try that again, shall we? Hi. I'm gonna Genshin my impacts. Hopefully, it's not going to die again, because that was embarrassing.
The Spina's on the case.
You are just gonna... It's just gonna end again, isn't it? Okay, that is like all the way down here. Sheesh. Oh god, I hate the monoliths.
Now you shall perish.
Oh, he's dead.
There is no escape. Service with a smile. Attack!
That's the way. Yonk, yonk, yonk. Bonk. Who else is alive? You! Not for long.
Shines eternal.
Was that overkill? Yes. Yes, it was. But come on, it was funny. My stream's still dying, isn't it? Maybe it's just my app. Hang on. Boop. Dumbass over here forgot that I've already been here, right? Because the water is 2 different colors. But then I remembered that that is like a cliff. Probably would be easier just to show you. What it looks like. Let's see. Let's see. It's up here. Excuse me real quick. I got sea salt caramel popcorn. It's drizzled in chocolate. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Right? So this is the harbor I was talking about.
Dear is but a backdrop of
show you.
constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I'll show you.
Even the longest voyage is just a short line through the air.
Ta-da! See? Cliffs. Oh yeah. I'll show you something that I'm embarrassed about, but also like very proud. 100%, 100%. Ask two brothers about something. Hello, Eris. No, you may not have that. It's got chocolate. You're allergic to chocolate. You know what Eris told me? She said, no, I'm not allergic to chocolate. You find it funny that Sev used to bite her brother? I do too. Must be something that runs in the family since Sev and Siva both did it. Okay. The boys are so easy to find in their underground. Okay, so they're not over there. Okay, so they wouldn't be over there. Thralls are just like babies. They navigate the world through their yeah. Found them. Okay. Found him. Rules are rules. Now I just have to find that new girl. Found her. We love baby gremlins. Baby gremlins are fun. You're a lion, lion. Oh, jeez. This is entertaining. Aw, cute. Also, well, that ends well. Um, Once I'm done these commissions, I'll be doing the lantern right. Yes, but counterpoint. Does she still bite people, or is that just Siva for now? Oh, oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, strange. Oh, there it is. Got it! I grabbed it with my face. I said grab that with my face. She grew out of it. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. I need to figure out how to do these. I need to do that. Got these to do. Okay, first we go here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Oh yeah, did you know Catherine is not a human? Eliza likes to dangle people by the feet with strand when they... Well, I guess that means that, the twins are definitely in trouble if they annoy her for too much. So I've got, Jinyan. I would want Nahida now, but I'll, save up as much as I can. If I can't get Nahida, it's alright. I'll try next time. Okay, we're going up here. And then we drop. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the thing, aren't we? Huh? Ah, whoopsie. Try that again. I failed that spectacularly. Oh yeah, I'll show you something cool. I got max reputation rank in Leeway, and I've got the gold wings. So Leeway and Mondstadt are completely max level. Even their statues of the Seven there are max level.
This is...
Oh, they're so pretty! Oh, they're really pretty.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
She's such a baby. I love her.
Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
Shun her.
How did he look?
She asked me just like that.
Oh, gay, homosexual gay. I love it here.
Cute on you. Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less.
Auntie! She's so cool.
What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
Shut up.
And you, Ganyu?
That's funny, actually.
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer. For this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
They're so pretty. She's hung Shadow Legion Cabal by the feet. Deserved.
Your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xinyun. This
Auntie
golden
Xinyun
crab's
is so cool.
particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
You chance him, or it would be a close match. Should I suck up to her or insult her a little? Insult her a
He
little bit.
traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
Oh, I mean, Eliza should be allowed to be as chaotic as she pleases, given everything that's happened. I'm surprised she didn't go chaotic much more sooner.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xinyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
Paimon tells Cloud Retainer everything
What?
she knows about Gaming's family
This shall not do.
situation.
Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogius.
Menogius?
He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogius made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogius his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness.
Damn.
And later,
Someone would probably have to hold her back from hanging Aramis by the legs. Careful, she might like it.
one seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
I love how
Fate is fickle. The cruel
her
reality
human
of this
design
world
is
that
so
suffering
elegant.
and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
I think one of the things that I absolutely love about her design is even though she's in a human form, you can usually somewhat tell who it is by the the themes. She got feathers. Her headpiece looks similar to her crane form. She got little wings on her boots. It's so cool. Eliza's still... Yeah. I mean, I can't blame her.
Nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I love Shanha.
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea.
I love how she's
How
got
about this?
long fingernails.
Does that make sense to everyone?
No, because I didn't hear anything, woman.
Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Aw, yeah. So I got a thing, did I? Ignore all of that. Ooh. Delicious food. Yum, yum. My little Paimon! Oh, she's so cute. So I got that. And that. And that. It's so cool. Did you know that if you move Navia, sorry, if you move her while the wind is blowing, like the strong winds that are threatening to take away her hat will stop. Hang on, I'll see if this is the right time. If not, I apologize. You know what sucks? It's lunchtime and I'm hungry and I don't want to be hungry. So yeah, I had to change the...
Really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have
Okay, so it is 2 days later.
friends of...
It's time to carry out the plan!
There we go.
Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well.
Ooh, wanna look inside my teapot? What the heck? Huh. Okay. Oh, something got max reach. It's sparse in here.
We have put in much work of late, and to much avail. Slowly but surely, the area is coming to life.
Okay. 5, 2, 1, and something.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Okay, but look. I wanted more, but this is as much as it'll let me. I had more before. I think it's because I put more things inside, and I guess it just didn't like that very much. Oh yeah, fun fact, last battle map season, I finished it. So proud of myself. Eliza is mostly a Night Stalker who uses... Oh, cool! Coming. Come here, coming. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna be your friend. Surprise! They have a lot of fabrics, but not so much proper armor. Oh, Noelle does.
Geez, you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Somehow I read it as
I've got the
imposter.
time. Where are the goods?
I'll be right back. I'm hungry. Ooh. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I'll be right back. Someone remind me that I've got food in the thingy and it'll be done
It's
in
not just goods this time.
13
I need
minutes.
you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
Is it
If
Ningguan?
the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Fine by me.
Alright,
is it?
Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
I have a feeling it might be his dad. I will need to have a check out at Fortnite after this.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Gaming's upset. Something's happened. Alright, who's making my baby upset? Who are you? I will find you and I will... Ooh, a chest.
But a momentary distraction.
As I was saying, who upset my baby? If it's you, I will hit you with this. Oh. Ah!
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Coming.
Dad?
Oh, I saw that coming! Thought it was Ningguan. Like the
so you're
important
Gaming's
client.
father. It's nice to meet you.
Take that back, take that back, take back that.
Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
Paimon, shut
Everyone
up.
at the Secure Transport
Paimon.
Agency
Paimon.
says as much.
Paimon.
Even the Ministry
Paimon.
of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Paimon.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
The goods are all in order?
Yes,
Gaming, are you
they're all
okay?
Then let's get going.
Do not talk to your son.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kind of have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
It would be very funny if Ningguan has already signed the adoption papers for Shunyun to adopt Gaming. That would be funny.
I see.
This man doesn't deserve
I
Gaming.
suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
I would literally rather not, but unfortunately for me, I don't have a choice. Bow 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 bow. Oh yeah, there's a dude around here that has. Like they're down here. Yeah, it's. Oh, is that the dude that we tricked the other day? Lol, get wrecked. Actually, I want to know if there are any more chests on roofs while I'm here. You won't know until you check. Pretty much the day this entire valley came, like, you know, got unlocked, I sped ran through it, unlocking everything that I could. I want to see the difference between that water and those two, because I know that is you know, cliffs. Why is that darker? Is that like supposed to be deeper or?
But human life is like the dew at dawn,
it's a kitty,
or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Oh yeah, my Farina is like friendship level 10, by the way. That's like the biggest thing for friendships here on Genshin. You befriend them, you get companionship levels, and the highest is friendship level 10. Which I am with specifically Farina. Just Farina. Only Farina. It's a doggo. Oh my god, his name is Sir Pouncelot! No! Damn it! Fish! Crap! Thought I had fish! Apparently I don't! Pouncelot! You mean cat. Oh! Silly clown! Villain baddie. Aww. I wanted to make up with him and he's like, no. Just insulted me. I'm supposed to just be okay with that? Okay. I need to find fish. Because I don't think I... The dog's barking again. I do have fish. Hello? Was I just reading that wrong? Is it a specific kind of fish? Oh, fish seized from pelican's mouth. Okay, I got it. Oh, he hungry. Fish seized from a pelican's mouth. That was a duck. How do I know if it's fish? Oh yeah, there's now also like tea. I'm not gonna kill these goats because that would be rude of me. Fish from pelican mouths. That is literally oddly specific. It is so specific. Someone's musings. Pelicans perched beside the pier. Anglers of... Okay. I'm so confused. Ooh. Gotcha.
Shine down.
The show begins!
Okay, so these are just ducks. I just killed 2 ducks for no reason. I'm sorry, duck! Pelican, 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 pelican. Pelican, pelican. Bro, I don't know where the pelicans are. I just killed ducks. Yeah, nah. I'll figure that out later. Chew. But I want to do this. I need to go check on the F-right. I'll be right back.
Could it be true? What I've heard. Could it be true? What I've heard.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Could it be true? What I've heard. Could it be true? What I've heard.
It's finished. I've got my potato gems.
Must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be
happy to teach you. Oh yeah, Outbreak Perfected is like chaos incarnate.
Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
I know Paimon is doing her best, but she's really just like me for real and cannot tell when to stop. Oh, hang on, dog's being silly. I'll be right back. There's a random guy in the house. Well, he's not inside, but he is in our yard. Rosie doesn't like him. Excuse me for a quick.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? Well, what about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
I have a fork. Let me stab him.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
We know who they are.
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we
Dogs. Come.
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It
Call
won't be difficult to
Cloud
subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Do we tell him?
Let us away.
Coming!
I think I just saw Cloud Retainer. I'm pretty sure I saw Cloud Retainer.
But Coming,
No buts.
If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
They're not bandits. I know who they are. Yep, there's Cloud Retainer.
All is going to plan.
I saw that coming. Somehow.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yangli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Don't interfere.
Bandits.
It's Uncle Dad!
Acting in broad daylight.
Excuse me.
Oh.
God, Paimon.
Ah, I see. It
I
appears
don't.
many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Just wait until
Since
he
we
realizes
find
that's
ourselves
Ray
otherwise
Slappers.
unoccupied in this beautiful area, Why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
These guys are just chaos incarnate. Apples! Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink. Yes, a horsetail. Over that way? Nah, I'm going this way. Is Cloud Retainer still there, or did she fly off? There's war. She must have flown off already. Oh yeah, fun fact. What do you think that is? I'll tell you what it's not. A plant.
Coming through.
Oh, right. It's a slime. It's immune.
Hiya! Feeling lucky?
Illusion shattered.
I can illusion shatter it without needing the engulfing lightning. You just boom, and she does it. So cool. I have a feeling I know what's going on. They're trying to point out to Garming's dad that he is completely capable of doing this. At least that's what it feels like. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I have been infamously wrong before.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh yeah, fun fact, the English voice actor for Zhongli, it's Gabriel Agreste. It's Gabriel Agreste, guys. That's why this is why I listen to the English dub, even though people prefer the Japanese dub. I get to listen to Alejandro, was it Sayu, the VTuber, the one that the one that's not happy with Monarch calling Shiego. And then we got Mr. Gabriel Agreste, but it's Zhongli. His voice actor is so cool. Then we've got Elizabeth Maxwell, who voices Rosaria. She is Soletta's mom in Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Wish for Mercury. The English dub, of course. Yeah.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
I'm almost out of water in my water
To have a
bottle.
child
So sad.
accomplished and upright. You must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
I just love their flabbergasted faces.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
Oh, I think I get it. He's worried about his son being unable to perform them once he gets older, but like, my G, my guy, pal, uncle, that is a bridge we'll burn when we cross it. For now, he's young, he's energetic, he's full of energy. As long as he doesn't have a massive accident that would absolutely destroy his dancing career, let him dance. Friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she is more easygoing than I could ever be.
Cloud Retainer.
I lack such an open mind.
It's Cloud Retainer. He's talking about Cloud Retainer.
There is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Iptak.
Sure.
Cool.
So,
Paimon.
Do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
That's not a Cloud Retainer quote, I bet.
I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children
now
grow
Rain
up
is
in quite the
stalking
same
me.
way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye. but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was
Ooh,
ready to fly
Piranha's
west.
coming on
Xiangli
February
certainly has a
14th.
way with words.
I've never seen that before. Pretty sure Piranha's the one that with the thing saying if you got a double D, you get him free. I'd get him free, but not from a choice.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
He's very clipped when he addresses his
I'll come right out
father.
and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
I technically didn't know.
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Paimon, you're so much an
Quick
open
on the
book.
uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end,
That's 'cause they're
I
not
told them they would
ruthless.
make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
Just wait until he realizes he was.
Good at making friends?
Just wait until Gaming learns that he suggested to basically gods to be on a straight and narrow. Oh god, I love Adepti. So my personal headcanon is the reason why Mountain Carver and Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver look the way they do is because their actual human disguises are way too well known. So they had to, quote unquote, uglify themselves, look less extravagant and more like everyday dudes to disappoint anyone, because their human disguises would have been completely recognizable from the get-go. That is my personal headcanon, and I'm sticking with it until I die. Thank you.
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But
Ooh, there's a thing up
conflict
there.
between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Xiangli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Oh yeah, I've got Gaming.
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Well, rooting for you. We love
I'll
you.
do my best.
You're a good kid, Gaming.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
All of it. It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Sure.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
Zhongli is awesome. We love him.
Zhongli?
Good luck coming.
You two have a nice chat, alright?
Tea stall. Over there. Okay, cool. What's over here? Ah! Cool. Learn how to build them. Cool, cool, cool. I really do wish I could wear that, like, always and forever.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
There's a house up there. And then I don't know what that is. Can't remember. Oh yeah, you want to see where Mount Celestia is? It's not that. That's just weird cloud formation, I think. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Oh no, it's not weird cloud formation. I had help getting the dragon spine thing down. Let's see. Mount Celestia. Celestia is no idea. Oh wait, found it. There it is, right there. All right. Run, Shogun.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Cloud Retainer. Oh, Zhao! Hello! Jesus!
Oh, you're here.
Just bonjour.
The whole time?
They've been here the whole time.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
I love him. Zhao's adorable.
It's you. I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine.
I'll be here for Lantern Rite next year. I wasn't really on for Lantern Rite last year, and I
Or has
apologize.
she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Okay, but that's
All
cool.
right.
Zhao is a precious
I've made
being.
my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would
Excuse me.
imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
My dad is home. That was why Rosie was barking. Oh, Eris loves the dog bed that our neighbors gave her.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it.
Fair enough.
Watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
I remember Pervasi's.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, Geodaddy. Unlike other people who say that, I'm not doing it in a weird sexual way. Awkward.
Dad.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
God damn you.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired.
I love her.
They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
I love
Do you
how
remember
everything
the
is
plan
just
when we
leading up
counted
to
two?
this.
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
Yes.
I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe serious right now?
Shut up! Jesus.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask...
I love this.
Have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
Gaming.
Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer.
Push on her.
I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it. Okay?
I like that. Shh.
You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you.
I'm adopting him. Fuck it, this is my son now. You can have Garming. Never. This is mine.
Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now.
Ow, itchy, 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 itchy.
Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
I think he's also worried
Garming
that...
has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
I think another thing he's worried about is, well, if his life in Liyue Harbor does, you know, either come crashing down or not be able to take off soaring as much as he wants, then, like, Garming is a long way away from his family, and, well, I can understand that. At the same time, you need to let the kite soar, man. Damn this kite metaphor. I want to hear their awkwardness. Can I sit down?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
I fucking love them. Platonically. I love Shenhe and her dorky mannerisms of speaking. I love you, Shenhe. Please never, ever, 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 ever change. Never change. You don't need to change. You're perfect the way you are. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, back this way. Where am I going? Little weasel dude. Oopsie. Ooh, look, it's a J chamber. Hey, do you think that if another creature from the depths comes out to threaten... There's one missing. I need to have a look around this area. Keep an ear out for the silly noises. Hmm. Ah, that's right. Oh shit, I should probably not stand on them. I remember this in like the early days that I was here. Can't remember who was buried here though. I sorta remember that from my early days. Oh wait, that's right. It's his family. How you doing? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, baby. Your parents are never coming back. Last mission, retire Millilith, hypervigilance. Your parents are never coming back. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, they are back. They're just never coming back alive. I'll look after you. You're my son now. You don't have a choice. It's not like you can do very much to stop me. I am adopting you, and that is final. You are an innocent, sweet being, and you deserve all the good shit in the world. Okay? Thought the cat meowed, but she's like asleep. Okay. I'll check up here. There's gotta be a Sealy somewhere. Ah, whoopsie, whoopsie. Huh? Oh yeah, you wanna hear the cat noises that she makes? Ready, ready, ready? She's got a little bell somewhere.
May I present?
Shine down! There is no escape!
Looks like I need to...
Leave it to me.
Good old trusty Amber. Okay, since Natlan doesn't exist yet, there's no Pyro one. Amber's using the Mondstadt Wind Glider since she is from Mondstadt.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
No, come back. Come back. Got it. Okay. Okay, I'll
Keep up with me.
check what this does. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't take her off.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Oops, I just set fire to the place. There's a burb.
The spin
is on the case. Okay, so again, there should be a Sealy around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. The Sealy is to go here. I've already found one. I just don't know where the other one is. Should probably look around for like breakable rocks or something. I don't know what I'm looking for really. All I know is there's got to be something. Nope. No idea. Okay. Bugger. Pity. Okay, where do I need to go? Down there. Okay. I got an idea.
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
Wait.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh my god, the lanterns. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe I should check over there. Even if it is over there, if there is a Sealy over there, I doubt it'll be further up there.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh yeah, watch this.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
It's so cool.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Charlotte!
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way.
Oops.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers, too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course. Please follow me.
I love Charlotte. The wink.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
Honestly, I don't know.
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Where's Auntie?
What? Auntie
Oh, there
Shinya?
she is.
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I won't traumatize the bird lady with being a bird lady. What's coming? Still level 1, is he?
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
I love him. Oh yeah, have you seen his idle animation? If not, we just have to wait for it to idle. And then we'll be able to see it. Kids in Liyue Harbor just running with their whole chest out. I wonder, does that actually help a kid run faster, or is it just the way that they run in the
Boom
games?
booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Apparently, and I mean apparently. Oh, that's adorable. Apparently, he's got a little, his little ponytail can be, there's a little thing in his hood. No, dang it. It's his hood. There it is. His hood has a little area for his ponytail. This is what I wanted to show you. He's got a little thingy for his ponytail too. I love how he climbs. That's so cool.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyan. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
Oh dear.
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Oh baby
Fret
boy, it's fine.
not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontanians
Get it?
will probably
Specialty.
fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
No,
we can talk
it's
about
fine.
such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just
Exactly.
tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
There's still a bunch of chests that I want to find in Liyue. The Sea of
We
Clouds,
need to
but
do those things we talked about, but we also still have a kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
if any Zhenyan gets upset, I'm pinning the blame on you specifically, Paimon, wholeheartedly.
Count me in.
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets.
On a plus side, this ping is normal for me.
Hello again.
It's all good. Fret not about
Welcome
the ping.
back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh,
Yes, here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then, thank you.
I think it's funny that Travelers got the geo element for this, even though I usually tend to use Electro on Traveler.
Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Excuse me. It's a pity Farina couldn't be here. I'd love to introduce her to the lantern, right?
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Chi-Chi. She's such a baby, I love her. Is that Madam Ping?
Come here, allow me.
Aww. She's such a sweet sister. I know she and Shunha aren't actual sisters, but like...
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the mill with?
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I saw this for the ad.
What's that?
I'm gonna mute myself, otherwise I'd probably scream. That's fucking dope as hell, dude. I saw the like the drummers from the Garmin's trailer ad.
That many pictures already?
Oh, hi, Puss Puss.
I need to load more film.
Hello, baby. Are you enjoying the lantern ride? Hey? Are you enjoying lantern ride? Yeah? Oh. I love cutscenes in Genshin. Hey, baby.
Wait. The wind.
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
She's going back to sleep. Silly little cat. I love her. Oh, that's so cool. It even looks like his lion. Oh, he does love his son. Alright, I take back every mean thing I've said about this man. I will not stab him with my fork. I promise.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there. Talking to his dad.
Deliver my husband safely back to shore.
Is he up there? Is that? I don't know where he is. Ah. Hi, baby. Oh, what do you want? Oh, you want cuddles? Oh, you're a big sock, Eris. Oh, you've just dropped all your fur on me. Thank you, baby. I thought you were going back to the sleeps. Oh, such an eepy baby girl. Are you so eepy?
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
She's one of Xunyin's disciples because her grandma...
Dad.
Her grandma was a crane. Hello.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
Oh,
You're
friend is calling me.
serious
Enjoy
about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
I love potato. He's so funny. Hello, baby.
Okay, then I'm
Oops,
off.
are you okay? You
See
okay,
you soon.
Eris? Good girl. Oh. She licky herself. She's gotta clean herself. She doesn't have the separation anxiety to the levels that she had when I was gone for like 4 days. Hi, baby.
Really?
Oh,
Nothing
so
to be embarrassed
sweet.
about.
I'd like to
that
find and
right?
thank Auntie
Oh, hello.
Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has
Zhongli,
time,
Shanyun,
maybe we could all get
Shenghe,
together and go fly a
Zhao.
kite.
Yes, Zhao too. Woohoo! Give me a kiss. Ha ha! I just kissed you. Ha ha! Ha ha, kitty cat! I just kissed you. You can't escape me. Na 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 na. You just got kissed. You just got kissed. Ha 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 ha! Kitty cat got kissed. Okay. So, I think I'm not sure which Genshin theories might come true. However, people are thinking Paimon could be either the primordial one, because you can't spell primordial one without Paimon, or Paimon could be the god of time, because we literally can control time. Sort of. Oh, by the way, I'll be right back. I'll be back. Give me a couple of minutes. Hello, I'm sorry, I'm back. Promise. Oh, midday. Huh. Well, I'm a goof.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao is also planning on spending some time in Chaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
There she is. Oh yeah, once we finish the Lantern Rite stuff, I want to show you around my Genshin world.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired.
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Huh? Did you hear that?
Nope.
Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
If it's not Huta, I'll be surprised, and then I'll be kicking my butt. Almonds this, cocoa paste that. I say Hutao even though I have no proof it's Hutao. Navia! And Clorand! Nice.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
I'm so happy to see Clorand and Navia in Liyue.
Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
It was Navia, wasn't it?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
My Damas is over
really
here.
loud.
Ouch. Jesus
well,
Christ.
Of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is. Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication.
Right up until it's
That
me.
wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but
The words are
act
food.
of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
Wait. Does Clorand have
What I
horns?
choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
I prefer to keep things bottled up. Baby girl, that's not healthy.
Aw, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Farina?
Huh? Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Fuck yeah, all my babies here.
It is indeed as you heard.
I'm gonna
Actually,
scream
the
down the
reason
mountain.
we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
That reminds
Farina.
me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Fair enough.
Well, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well.
Please stop calling it like that.
She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
Nouvelette's here too? Papa, where are you?
Nervalet was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You like
In
her.
your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It
Ridesley.
was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give
Tea.
him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
Give him tea.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier. Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
You don't.
That
Navia
reminds
does.
me. You guys said
I love
you
you,
only came
Navia.
up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few
We
days
forgot.
ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoyang Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No, I'm done, partner.
That's good.
We should
In
probably
about-
head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here,
9
so we're
minutes,
gonna
I've
stay
gotta go.
around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoyang Village later.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
I need. I hope it would be funny if we could. There's an imposter among us. It would be funny if we could find Farina in the
What
village.
do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
Yes,
I'm
she
just
does.
curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
Maybe it's not really all
I
porn.
will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
She's got a blue bit in her hair that reminds me of Nouvelette's horns. Farina, where art thou, Farina? She probably was so embarrassed she ran all the way home. No, wait, there she is. Farina's over here. Farina's all the way over here.
Chaoyang Village village
Excuse
is known
me.
for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum!
Back again. Sorry
Didn't
again.
Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day. Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here.
Farina.
Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Yes.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Want to make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
I'd laugh if we were both wrong. I'm surprised Farina didn't turn around and accidentally punch
Paimon's
my
shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then? I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me.
No.
I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Year of the Dragon 2024!
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Yep. We watched
Given
her
your
die.
proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
Does he know?
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli.
I love her.
Although
She's so
I've built
baby.
up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier.
Psst, Farina! He's one of the 7 Archons! Well, there's 6 now.
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
He probably doesn't know. He lives under a rock.
Yeah, you're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way. Oh, does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
Probably not.
You may not have heard, friends, but... Miss Hu Tao...
Ooh, there's a chest over there.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients. Yep.
Hustling.
say you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
You have Mara in your shoe?
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
So once this is done, I will have to stop stream here because it is 2 and I'll have to get ready to go pick up my siblings. Happy days, happy days. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Lane Right. I'm sad that I didn't get to see Nouvellette, but it makes sense that Papa Nouvellette couldn't stay in Liyue because he's busy in Fontaine. Justice never sleeps. Mr. Nouvellette. Monsieur Nouvellette. Sleep, motherfucker.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Besides, Justice may never sleep, but Monsieur Nouvellette, you have a human body. Your human body demands to sleep.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Zhongli travel guide.
Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh,
yeah, that
that's
makes
right.
sense. We're both
Mr.
correct.
Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep your secrets then.
Don't be upset, Traveler.
I'm not upset. I wish I was. I wish it
You
didn't
buy
come off like
Paimonable
that.
and Paimon will also buy youable.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fair.
As for the third bowl...
Farina.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a bowl anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Farina isn't gonna die, I'm not gonna let it.
Ask about the most important question. Did something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, 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 it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
She's probably figuring out how to do
Miss
it.
Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
That
Not
makes
too
more
long
sense.
ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
Baby girl, I need to
Anyway,
invest in a
that's not the
nightlight.
point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Yes, I like being praised by her.
So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh?
Nouvelle?
Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess? What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
For real? Oh.
Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I mean, it makes sense.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
Swimming.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hutel?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction.
The joke being she's a guide for the souls.
But
I love that.
Speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he?
Nope.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Yeah.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't
T-Rex.
see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Okay, I now want to get Papa Zhongli and Papa Neuvillette in the same room and just let the two old dragons yodel on about what happened 500 or so years ago. Just prattle, 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 prattle. It's like, let's get the two old men in the same room. They would have a lot of tales to tell each other.
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss
Maybe
Farina
not.
were having quite the productive conversation.
Hang on.
I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
I made a mistake. I don't think Neuvillette is 500 years old. I think he's 400 years old, at least his body. He's been in Fontaine for about 400 years. Zev's oldest fights. Yeah, sounds like something the oldest kid would do.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
So does the fandom.
Is that so?
Trust us. We know something you don't know. Could have been
To
doing it
borrow
on
Miss
purpose, like,
Farina's
damn.
turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
Let the
That's
two old
right.
men in the
She's
same
got
room.
more friends than she knows what to do with.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Neuvillette into loosening up a bit.
I would like to have a couple of words with Neuvillette to let him know that Zhongli and his friend, what's his friend's name? Ashiva. Ashiva. I think I'm saying his name wrong. But the Geovishap, the Lord of the Geovishaps. Good friends. Even if they did have a bit of a falling out in Zhongli's character quest.
Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water.
Ooh, there's
every
another
once in
one
a
over
while,
there.
Right?
Okay, unless
If
it's the
he's
same
really
one.
that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Let me do it.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
The entirety of Fontaine. The demon who controls all the paperwork in Fontaine.
I've never heard of a demon that boring before. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If
Socially,
I remember
yeah.
correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Oh?
He has a lot of
Traveler,
emotional
Miss
growing.
Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh yeah, that's Navia and Cloran. You want to go meet them?
Oh, it's Navia and Cloran.
Is Farina gonna leg it?
Hey, over here!
Is Farina gonna leg it because she's embarrassed, or no? Damn, I
saw
did
you all chatting over here.
not realize
and we're
this was
wondering
gonna
if
be
we could
forever.
join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite.
Yeah,
No
Fontanians.
apologies
Forget.
necessary.
Just-
Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Zev didn't get along with her older
Straight
sisters.
to the point. I
Prefer to
like
be with cousins. Aw, cute. Ah, yeah. Hutao's eyes light up when she hears about Cloran's profession. Oh dear.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Excuse me.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary.
Baby girl. It's
I mean,
okay.
You're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
That's true.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
Hutao,
8
down.
paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house
Hutao.
has stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye.
Hutao.
If you take a closer look,
Jesus.
there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Hutao, settle.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Hutao, chill. Crota, Nokris, and the Death Singer twins. Oh, cute.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
Hutao, that's mean.
Did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Let's avoid that
well,
conversation.
That's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I
She and Scaramouche
well,
share a
you've
thing
certainly
in
picked
common.
an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Scaramouche is the clone who was the puppet who was a human, and Farina is the human who was a puppet.
Only the best. I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
She
They are a part of
loves
it.
her
It's basically a
snacks and
table full of
desserts.
as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the
She's got a
winter melon
mouthful of
cake
teeth
and the
food.
lotus flower
That
They're so sweet and delicious.
Sweet
Paimon knows
teeth.
you'll love them.
just like me for real.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
I'll bring home any
Of
souvenirs.
course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Man, I wish I
Florian
could
is
see
the
it.
one who didn't buy anything for herself.
Of course.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sijuin.
Oh, cute.
Florian isn't much of a shopaholic.
Fair
Well,
enough.
one of us has to practice restraint.
Ouch.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Good girl, Navia. So much better than me.
Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Did
They
you
should
spend all
be
your money?
Things I can use, I think.
Farina, baby girl.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff,
Little bit of this.
where did it all go? Into one of Looney's magic packets?
Imagine.
Oh, actually.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, that's so sweet of him.
Wait, what?
Papa
Where
Nouvelle.
does he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us.
Yeah.
I felt a bit
he's a
bad
gentleman.
at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work.
So he
Neuvillette
definitely
is a
couldn't
man
have
of his
swam.
word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty
Please tell me this is
subordinate
almost
agreed,
over.
then
I need
who
to
was
go.
I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
He
If
is.
only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
That's a
Right,
jab.
Johnny?
That's a jab at Zhongli, isn't it?
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley.
Okay.
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
Oops, sorry.
But we don't know
Yoink.
exactly when he'll show up.
Momentary distraction.
Okay. Thank you all. I gotta go. Bye for now.